Manchester United's search for a reliable goalkeeper is set to continue under Ruben Amorim. Since arriving at Old Trafford, Andre Onana has struggled with consistency, leaving doubts about whether he's the club's long-term solution. While his shot-stopping numbers aren't disastrous, conceding 40 goals from 41.03 expected goals in the Premier League, his costly errors have only added to the uncertainty. With United expected to target a new number one this summer, one name that has emerged is Lucas Chevalier. The young French goalkeeper has impressed with his performances in Ligue 1 and the Champions League, establishing himself as one of the most exciting prospects in European football. In this video, we'll be taking a look at how good he is, where he can improve, and whether he will make the move to Old Trafford. But before we get into it, grab your new season jersey from Classic Football Shirts. They offer high-quality club, international, and retro jerseys. Use code VF10 for a discount, link in the video description. At just 23 years old, Lucas Chevalier has cemented his place as Lille's undisputed first-choice goalkeeper, a role he has held since the 2022-23 season. Despite his young age, he has already amassed over 120 appearances in one of Europe's top 5 leagues, giving him a level of experience beyond his years. Chevalier has earned a reputation as one of the best shot-stoppers of his generation. This season alone, he has outperformed his expected goals faced by 8.97, which is almost double than what he achieved last season. This remarkable statistic highlights his ability to make crucial saves that keep his team in games. More impressively, this isn't an isolated achievement. Chevalier has consistently outperformed his XG against throughout his time in Ligue 1, further proving his reliability between the posts. His biggest strengths lie in his sharp reflexes and exceptional goal-line shot-stopping. He reacts swiftly to close down attackers, gets down quickly to stop low-driven shots, and has a knack for pulling off game-changing saves. His ability to deny high-quality chances contributes significantly to his strong prevented goals numbers, showcasing just how difficult he is to beat. With such qualities, Chevalier has established himself as one of the most exciting young goalkeepers in European football. Despite his impressive shot-stopping ability, Lucas Chevalier still has aspects of his game that need refining. One area that stands out is his decision-making in crowded situations. While his handling's generally reliable, he sometimes hesitates between catching or punching the ball when under pressure. This indecisiveness can lead to risky situations, especially when he parries shots into dangerous areas, occasionally giving opponents easy opportunities to capitalise on rebounds. Another key concern is his reluctance to come off his line. Unlike more aggressive modern goalkeepers who command their area and dominate aerial duels, Chevalier tends to stay rooted to his goal. He rarely commits to claiming crosses or rushing out to cut off long balls, which could be a problem for a club like Manchester United. United have already struggled with Andre Onana's hesitancy in similar situations, with opposing teams exploiting it during set pieces and crosses. If Chevalier were to move to Old Trafford, this aspect of his game would need improvement to fit their tactical demands. His distribution, like Onana's, is usually strong, but it can falter under pressure. At times, he has attempted risky chipped passes instead of opting for a safer clearance, resulting in costly turnovers. These mistakes have led to dangerous situations for Lille, highlighting an area that still requires refinement. However, with more experience and better decision-making, he has the potential to iron out these flaws and become a more well-rounded goalkeeper. Despite these issues, Chevalier is 6 years younger than Andre Onana, giving him plenty of time to develop and overcome these weaknesses as he continues to grow. Despite these flaws, Chevalier's talent has attracted interest from top clubs, including Manchester United. While Ruben Amorim's search for a striker and a wing-back has been well documented, if the budget allows, the Portuguese tactician could also benefit from signing a top-class goalkeeper. Andre Onana's struggles since arriving at Old Trafford have raised concerns. His first season was marred by costly mistakes, particularly in the Champions League, where errors against Bayern Munich and Galatasaray contributed to United's early exit from the competition. Many hoped these were just teething problems, but the issues have persisted even under Amorim. In both the Premier League and Europa League this season, Onana has continued to make high-profile errors, damaging the team's stability at the back. The most glaring example came in a match against Ipswich Town, where the Cameroonian made 2 costly mistakes in the same game. Fortunately, United still managed to secure a win, but such lapses have only increased doubts about his reliability. Beyond Onana's struggles, United's goalkeeping depth is also in question. Altay Bayındır is reportedly unhappy with his lack of game time, believing he deserves more minutes, especially considering Onana's shaky form. The Turkish international has looked more composed in cup competitions, leading to some calls for him to be promoted to first-choice keeper. However, frustration over his role could see him push for a move away from Old Trafford in the summer. Adding to the uncertainty, Tom Heaton's future remains unresolved. His contract is set to expire in the summer, and there is speculation that he could either leave on a free transfer or retire altogether. With one goalkeeper struggling, another potentially leaving, and an experienced backup nearing the end of his career, it's clear that United may need to prioritise a new shot stopper in the upcoming transfer window. With that being said, Manchester United are keeping a close eye on Lucas Chevalier as they consider their goalkeeping options for next season. According to reports, the club are privately evaluating potential replacements for the Cameroonian shot stopper after a season marked by costly errors. Chevalier has emerged as one of Europe's top young goalkeepers and is firmly on Ruben Amorim's radar. The French shot stopper, recently called up for France's Nations League quarter-finals against Croatia, is entering the final 2 years of his contract at Lille, where he currently earns less than £20,000 per week. This could give United a window of opportunity to strike a deal when the transfer window opens. Despite the contract situation, Lille will not let him go cheaply. The Ligue 1 side previously set a £34 million price tag, when Barcelona and Manchester City showed interest before the winter window. United may feel encouraged by the possibility of negotiations, but they are also dealing with financial constraints, which have already raised doubts over their ability to compete for targets in other positions. From a market perspective, Chevalier's value has skyrocketed. According to Transfermarkt, he was valued at £2 million in 2022 when he first broke into Lille's first team. Today, he's the 9th most valuable goalkeeper in the world. His form, potential, and performances justify this rapid rise. The competition for the Lille shot stopper is growing. Newcastle United have been linked, and Chelsea have shown interest despite publicly maintaining that they are not in the market for a new goalkeeper ahead of next season. Blues boss Enzo Maresca already has Robert Sanchez and Philip Jurgensen, with Georgia Petrovic and Mike Penders set to return from loan. However, Chelsea have been monitoring talent in Ligue 1, keeping a close watch on emerging players. Paris Saint-Germain have also entered the race, with Gianluigi Donnarumma facing criticism this season. Interestingly, one of Donnarumma's biggest weaknesses, claiming crosses and commanding his area, is also an issue in Chevalier's game, which could make him a risky replacement. Still, with multiple clubs in the race, United could face a bidding war for Chevalier's signature. But if they decide to make a move, the Lille star could provide the long-term solution Amorim is looking for in goal. But what do you think? Should Manchester United go in for the French goalkeeper, or should they focus their attention on other areas of the pitch? Let us know your thoughts below, and be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more football content.